Alright everybody, what is up? It's Thunder, welcome back. Got some ballistic knife gameplay for you guys here today. If you guys will remember, I got these ballistic knives when I did my 100 case opening. It only took me 5 cases to get these ballistic knives, man. It was probably one of the luckiest case opening videos you will ever see on YouTube. If you guys missed it, I will have it linked down in the description. Go check it out, man. Also, don't forget to smack that like button if you're enjoying this ballistic knife gameplay. I know Black Ops 4 has kind of turned me into a shotgunner, but, man, I'm having a lot of fun with these ballistic knives, man. These ballistic knives are easy mode, dude. And they are the newest cheese hitting the Black Ops 4 lobbies, man. We got the Vendetta Rapid Fire SMG Sniper. And we've got the new cheese right here, the ballistic knives that are running these free-for-all lobbies, man. There's like 2 or 3 guys in every lobby running ballistic knives now, so this is the new cheese. And let me tell you something right now, man. Black Ops 4 is probably a Call of Duty game that requires the least amount of skill to play. It seems like with all the troll weapons, the OP operator mods, and the broken-ass specialist abilities, like, anybody could come into this game and, you know, rack up some kills, honestly, because that's what this game is all about. This game's all about troll weapons. This game's all about specialist cheese and operator mods, really. So I'm using the operator mod here with the dual wield operator mod, and I also have the fast reload, which is self-explanatory, and I'm using the gas powered attachment. The gas powered attachment will make the blades fly faster, farther, and with flatter ballistic curves. So pretty easy mode to get projectile knife kills in this game with the ballistic knives and with the Spectre. Pretty easy to get projectile knife throws with the Spectre as well. Ah, Spectre. Smoke, commando lunge, and flying swords. Oh, yes, man. Black Ops 4. If you thought Black Ops 4 was troll in the beginning, you should come back and play it now. The only way to play this game is to play like a troll, dude. Honestly, you try and play this game legit, like with a real gun, like a KN. If you try and play this game like you're playing like Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, this game will drive you crazy because you're just going to get insta-kill. I mean, look at this weapon right here, the Auger DMR. This was already one of the most OP weapons in the game before they buffed it. Like, remember when they buffed the Swordfish and the Auger DMR? I sent back like, what? Why would they buff those 2 weapons? It makes no sense. Who is quality testing this game, man? So, as a matter of fact, speaking of quality testers, fellas, I read something on Kotaku recently. And we're going to shift gears here, talking from ballistic knives to the conditions over at Treyarch during the development of Black Ops 4. A very interesting article which is going to explain to you guys why Black Ops 4 is the way it is. I'll link down in the description. Listen, I know, like, reading big, long articles isn't everybody's thing, but if you were a fan of Treyarch and are really disappointed with the way this game turned out, dude, go read this article. It explains a lot. I'm not trying to make excuses for my homies at Treyarch. You guys know I was a massive Treyarch fanboy before this game. And still, after all I read, this game's not that bad, dude. It's not that bad. And it wasn't even ruined by Treyarch. It was ruined by Activision. The lack of content in this game, and with Activision's greed, and with the Black Ops Pass, probably the worst purchase in gaming history, that's what ruined this game, dude. Oh, look at me take out that camper, man. Camper trying to worm squirm. That was probably the most satisfying ballistic knife kill ever. When you see a dude doing a worm squirm behind his doom shield and he's got just his little head poking out and you just ballistic knife him right in between his eyes, that is the greatest feeling ever, man. But anyway, fellas, get back to what I was saying, man. So it looks like there was supposed to be a campaign here in Black Ops 4 like we all thought. And Treyarch worked hard on it, and it looks like for some reason it got scrapped. They had to get rid of the campaign, and instead of campaign, they decided to do Battle Royale. Since most of the Treyarch employees were playing PUBG all the time anyway, they were like, yo, man, let's just make a Battle Royale style game. That's what's popping right now. We need a third mode to go along with multiplayer and zombies. So they actually put Blackout together in 9 months, dude, which is incredible. I mean, it kind of makes me respect Treyarch even more that they were able to make such a polished Battle Royale style game in only 9 months. Like, you think they had 3 years to work on the Battle Royale, the multiplayer, and the zombies? No. I mean, they did have 3 years to make it, but the original project they were going to do was some kind of 2v2 co-op campaign. They spent a ton of time on that. They decided to scrap it, and they had to start all over again. So that kind of explains, like, all the recycled content. Not trying to make excuses, not trying to say it's okay, Like, they should already know what they want to do and then just spend 3 years executing it. Not know what they want to do, spend, you know, years developing it, then say, oh, you know what, this isn't what we want to do. Let's start over again when the game is launching in 9 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of crazy. But somehow they threw it all together. When you consider, like, how they had to backtrack and start all over again, this game's not that bad. I mean, if this game had a lot of content, if Activision actually hooked us up and gave us a lot of awesome content at launch and like combat record, lobby leaderboards, all this stuff, you know, free maps, the game could have been great. Look at this dude camping back here doing the worm scrub. I ain't hating, dude. I respect it. I respect it. Every once in a while, you know, you got to get your camp on, man. Oh, your boy just got commando lunch, son. Oh, my God. Yo, this game is the exact opposite of COD World War II. COD World War II got better as time went on. This game just got more troll. The troll factor in this game over the months have just skyrocketed, dude. This game just got... If you thought it was troll at launch, you should try playing it now, bro. Oh, my God. Anyway, man. So it turns out the Q&A guys over at Treyarch, man, they had to work in some pretty hostile conditions. Well, according to them. I mean, being forced to play a video game for 12 hours a day and get paid for it probably sounds like a dream job to most of us. But these dudes right here, I guess they were making anywhere from like minimum wage to up to 20 bucks an hour. I guess minimum wage in LA is what, $12? I might be wrong on that. If I am, somebody correct me down in the comment section, which I'm sure you will, because one thing people who comment love to do is correct mistakes, right? So everyone loves to correct me. So if I make any, just let me know. Drop down in the comment section. So apparently they were making, you know, however much they were getting between minimum wage and 20 bucks an hour to work in 12-hour shifts, 24-hour cycles around the clock. There'd be a day and a night shift. The night shift will come in at 10 o'clock at night and leave at 10 o'clock in the morning. Apparently, the night shift guys had to work in some brutal conditions because after the developers would go home at the end of the day, because, you know, developers ain't working no third shift, man. Developers, you know, you think Vonderhaar's going to be up there working from 10 o'clock at night to 10 in the morning? Hell no. Vonderhaar had his, you know, his day shift, and Tony Flame and all them had the nice day shift. They go home to their families at night. So the Q&A guys that would come in and work the 12-hour shift, the night shift from 10 o'clock at night to 10 o'clock in the morning, they would have to work in brutal conditions because according to this article here, I mean, you think these Black Ops 4 lobbies are sweaty? The poor office that the Q&A guys had to work in, man, sweaty as hell. According to this article, when Vonderhaar, Tony Flame, and Matkus and all the rest of the developers would leave at the end of the day, they'd be like, turning off air conditioner now. I'm not saying these are the dudes who shut off the AC, but when the developers left, the AC went off, right? So the developers leave. Somebody over there would be like, okay, all the developers are gone. Turning off air conditioner now. Sweatshop work conditions? Come on in. I mean, can you imagine working up in an office on the second floor in LA someplace with a bunch of computers? You know, computers be throwing off heat too. So there's no AC. You're on the second floor. The computers are throwing off heat. Up there sweating your balls off. I mean, dude, these Q&A guys are saying that the heat was so bad up in that office where they're supposedly Q&A'ing the game. It would be like in the mid-90s. These dudes are saying they'd be sweating so hard that their clothes would be soaked. Some of the dudes' clothes would be soaked in sweat. Can you imagine? Why would you stay, bro? I would have left. I would have left, bro. I would have been like, yo, I am out. Take this job and shove it, man. This is taking sweating in COD to a whole new level, baby. Yo, read the article down in the description, man. No wonder why this game is so messed up, man. These people that are Q&A in the game probably couldn't see nothing. These poor Q&A guys stuck up on the second floor sweating harder than a Maddox dexterity nerd with Crisco booty pro who pump fakes his reticle 10 times before he shoots. How are you supposed to function at your job in them hostile work conditions, man? Can you imagine sitting up in a room dripping sweat, your clothes are saturated in sweat, you're supposed to be performing at your job? Come on, man. Take care of those people, Activision. You out here selling dollar reticles. You out here making $500 million in your first 3 days of sales. Turn on the AC, damn it. Turn on the AC for these poor people. Anyway, all right, fellas, that's all I got, man. Just a shocking article. I don't know what I'm more shocked by, the conditions they let these people work in or that these people stayed. Supposedly a Q&A tester over there is minimum wage job. I would have went somewhere else, man. Shit, anywhere else. Damn, I mean, I could see if you're getting paid crazy money, but for minimum wage, sitting up in an office, sweating your ass off, sweating your clothes are saturated, get out of here, man. Anyway, fellas, this is a class setup I use for the gameplay. Ballistic knives with the gas-powered attachment, fast reload, dual-wield operator mod. The stim shot the Scavenger, Lightweight, and Dead Silence. These perks, crucial with this class setup. You need Scavenger to resupply your blades. You need Lightweight so you can move around quick. Dead Silence, I mean, let's face it, it's just the best perk in the tier 3. What else you gonna run, son? Tracker? Team Link? Give me a break, son. Anyway, fellas, that's all I got. If you enjoyed this gameplay commentary, please don't forget to like and share and all that good stuff. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. YouTube might have accidentally unsubscribed you, so make sure you're still subscribed. And let me know what you think about the ballistic knives, and let me know what you think about this article, dude. Like I said, not trying to make no excuses for Treyarch, man, but it definitely does explain a lot about why this game is the way it is. All right, fellas, that's all I got. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace!